Hi everybody, Pastor Tracy here. I had some things on my mind that I wanted to share. I've been talking about some things within the church, and I just feel like it's something that I want to just say to all of you. And there's a concern that I have that there is this missing passion and excitement for the faith. And I think that pandemic took its toll on a lot of people. It did a lot of mental things to a lot of people. And one of the things it's done, and we've allowed it to, is to suck out our passion and excitement for sharing the faith, for sharing the gospel, for teaching it, for talking about it, for coming in contact with other people with passion. You know, we just talk about Calvary Chapel, that the Jesus Fellowship, the Jesus the movie that we saw, and you see the passion that was there among the hippies that came into faith, that burning fire. Folks, we've got to ask God to put that back in us. We have to ask God to renew the fire within us fervently, because if we agree that we are in the last days, then all the more that we need to ignite the fire, fuel the fire, not on our own, not by man, but by God and God alone. Fuel that fire so that we can do what God has called us to do. We are ambassadors for Christ, and we need to be sharing the gospel, right? We all agree upon that. Well, when you don't have a desire to do that, or you're caught up in just everyday life, it's missing. And it's missing in a lot of churches. Not all, but we have to reignite that. We do that by seeking the Lord and saying, God, man, I've grown stagnant. I've grown dull. And I want to be on fire for you. I want to see that renewal. We see that fire and that passion throughout Scripture, and the men and the women who were involved in sharing the story of a God who loves the creation that He has created, and that He has a plan and a vision for each and every person to be able to share that story, to become alive in our church buildings, to become alive at Walmart, to become alive in our families. We need that back, folks, and it's lacking severely. So would you join me in this? Would you just go to the Lord and ask Him to renew that passion and that fire within you, to rebuild that within you, to stoke the flames of excitement for your faith? He's faithful. He'll do it, and we need it. The time is short. Let's change the world.